Hello, back again at the hotel. Just got back from my Labor Day. Was day 3 on the MCC course, and today I want to talk about the mistakes we are doing at the plane, because we have been talking about threat and energy management. That is a great tool when you use it properly, and the amount of mistakes that sometimes we can just do day by day, not important ones, but just tiny little ones, like, I don't know, forgetting on the briefing the fuel that you are landing, although you have checked it, but you are not saying to your partner, or just tiny little mistakes of the SOPs because you are tired, you are confused, and things like that. Okay, and how we are using this tool in aviation of the threat and error management. So we are pointing at the threats. And the most important thing is not to point out the threats, because saying things that can be wrong, let's say, is the easy part. Is how we are doing the countermeasure to that. So how we are battling against these problems that they can arise at any time on the plane. And I'm using always pretty much the same example. It's the one I'm using for even when I'm flying. It's talk about the terrain that we may face, especially if we are overflying high terrain areas, if we have a decompression, and how we have to be mentally prepared if something is failing at that part of the flight and we cannot descend till 10,000 feet, and I would say leveling off at 140 or something like that. And I'm always commenting the same thing. First of all, when I was flying from Faro to the UK, that is nothing in the middle, so we can descend to 10,000 feet, but it's good to know it. And also when I was flying from Bratislava to Larnaca last summer, that we were flying an area mainly in Turkey, close to Antalya, that is quite high terrain around. And we have to know where we are, more or less, not to descend more than what we can do. Although there are procedures on the checklist that we have to call and figure it out, specifying the altitude we can descend, but also it's good to know when we are starting the descent, an emergency descent, so the level of stress is quite high. So that's my idea for today. Place me in comments if you have anything to say about it. Now take care and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.